بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
My dear viewers and students, Assalamu alaikum. 11th English, final new book 2025-2026, unit number 5, Impact of Global Warming on Pakistan, questions and answers. Exercise question number 1. What makes Pakistan particularly vulnerable to the impacts of global warming? Pakistan's varied geography, climate-dependent farming, and weak urban infrastructure make it highly vulnerable to global warming. Its large population, poverty, and limited resources make it harder to handle climate disasters. Exercise question number 2. How does rising temperature affect urban areas like Karachi? In Karachi, rising temperatures and poor planning worsen the urban heat island effect, trapping heat in buildings and roads. This leads to extreme heat waves, health risks, and greater suffering in low-income areas with fewer cooling options. Exercise question 3. What is the connection between glacial melting and water scarcity in Pakistan? Glacial melting in Pakistan first causes floods but later reduces river flow as glaciers shrink faster than they regenerate. This seriously threatens the Indus River system, causing water scarcity, droughts, and food insecurity. Exercise question number 4. Why are extreme weather events becoming more frequent in Pakistan? Extreme weather is rising in Pakistan as global warming heats the air and changes atmospheric patterns, increasing moisture and energy. This leads to stronger floods, droughts, and monsoons made worse by rapid urban growth and population pressure. Exercise question number 5. How does global warming impact Pakistan's agriculture sector? Global warming harms Pakistan's agriculture by changing rainfall and raising temperatures, causing heat stress, water shortages, and crop damage. Floods, droughts, and rising pests make farming less predictable, risking food security and farmer livelihoods. Exercise question number 6. Why is it important for Pakistan to implement the Heatwave Management Plan under Sustainable Development Goals 13? SDG means Sustainable Development Goals, SDG. Pakistan needs the Heatwave Management Plan under Sustainable Development Goals 13 to tackle rising heat waves that risk lives, especially in cities like Karachi. It ensures early warnings, awareness, and timely response to protect vulnerable communities. Exercise question number 7. What role does Pakistan's reliance on agriculture play in its vulnerability to climate change? Pakistan's dependence on agriculture increases climate vulnerability as rising temperatures, erratic rainfall, and extreme weather reduce yields and disturb farming cycles. Small farmers face food insecurity, water shortages, and rising pest threats. Exercise question number 8. Can limited financial and technical resources hinder Pakistan's ability to adapt to climate change? Yes, Pakistan's limited financial and technical resources make it harder to adapt to climate change. With less funding and expertise, building strong infrastructure, warning systems, and community support becomes difficult, weakening climate response. अब हम करेंगे एडिशनल क्वेश्चंस और आंसर्स। एडिशनल क्वेश्चन से मेरी मुराद है किसी भी यूनिट की टेक्स्ट के अंदर बॉक्सेस या डब्बों में मौजूद जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं उनको एडिशनल क्वेश्चंस बोला जाता है। अब हम उन्हीं एडिशनल क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स करेंगे। एडिशनल क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. Why is Pakistan particularly vulnerable to the impacts of global warming? Pakistan is highly vulnerable to global warming due to its diverse geography, climate-sensitive farming, rapid urbanization, weak infrastructure, high poverty, and a large population with limited resources and adaptive capacity. Additional question number 2. What long-term impact does the accelerated melting of glaciers have on water availability in Pakistan? Accelerated glacier melting in Pakistan first causes floods but later reduces river flow as glaciers shrink faster than they recover. This threatens the Indus River, risking water shortages, droughts, and major impacts on farming, drinking water, and the economy. Additional question number 3. What factors have made agriculture more unpredictable and less productive in Pakistan? High temperatures, shifting rainfall, water shortages, and extreme weather like floods and droughts have made farming in Pakistan less reliable. Growing pest attacks and climate changes also lower crop yields and affect food supply.